In this episode, me and Craig, we discuss our coming up San Francisco trip to see the play by Fat Mike from NoFX, and about how pets suck. We figure out how to end school shootings. I tell you about shooting my mom in the face, and yada yada yada. Stuff happens. We talk about it. Bye. Enjoy episode 4. Are we dead yet? Episode 4 of Are We Dead Yet? Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, dude. I told the karate story to some friends. You got the coolest kids ever. People say.
Bad motherfucker, man. I mean, he still does it. Every day he does something that just blows my fucking mind. But
that's awesome.
It's wild. You know, okay, so I go in the other day, I guess it was yesterday, and I take the kids in, and I've got to go to the cafeteria because they got, you have to put money on their account, right? And these cats are going through like $60 a month each on lunches. And I'm telling the bitch, I'm like, I need a ledger to know what my kids do. So why don't you just ask them? I go, because they're fucking liars. They tell me. You know what I mean? Why don't you ask? You ask them and see what they tell you. Right? But I'm standing there, there's all these Hispanic kids and a Hispanic lady running the lunch. And they've got their picture, but all the 4-year-old, 5-year-olds fucking look the same. You know, dark hair, the picture's this big. So she's like, Jose? Juan? They're just naming names, and then she's just clicking buttons and charging these kids' account. I watched 2 kids get free lunches. 1 kid got charged for 2 lunches. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. And I'm sitting there with money about to hand to her. Right? So I get the boss up, and I'm like, pull up my kid's shit, and they both have the wrong picture. And I'm like, you can't even fucking speak English. You're telling everybody, you're asking the kids' names and going on pictures. I'm like, there's no way that my kids are spending that much money. So I talk all this shit. I start a huge fight. The principal calls me. I'm like, I want to talk to the superintendent. Like, I'm hammering them. And then I get an email with the ledger, and it's them, and it's like ice cream, cookies, ice cream, chocolate milk, ice cream. Like, they're buying shit for other kids and trading it and stuff. Like, they're totally pimping out all of their life stuff. And they'll come home with full shit, like toys. I'm like, where'd you get that? And they're like, I traded for it. And I'm never like, what'd you trade? So I'm just letting them do their thing, but they're trading cookies, ice cream, chocolate milk, all the shit to the other kids. They're giving other kids diabetes. Cool. I love it.
They're little Johnny Rodeos. So yeah, this is. I wanted to wear this because I'm gonna wear this to the theater when you take me out. So I thought you might want to make sure your suit would match and stuff.
I have a tie that will match that perfectly.
Good. And I know you want to get me the right color corsage.
Absolutely. I thought we'd wear mauve like it was homecoming.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, you get to see a lot of leg with this, too.
You better wear that damn thing. I swear to God I'm going to bring a suit just because you're wearing it.
I'm wearing this. No question, because this is because I fucking, honestly, this thing fits me fucking perfectly, and I goddamn like it. And I would wear it every day if it wouldn't have to be fucking people looking at me and shit. And then like, oh, he wants to be looked at. No, I want to be fucking comfortable. But no effects, play. I can wear this motherfucker.
I'm not going to lie. It does something weird to me. I'm not going to lie. I like it.
I got it as just for a joke gag thing, but honestly, it's the best fucking dress. It fits perfectly.
I wish you could find a woman that traded it in because y'all are the exact same size.
Oh yeah, no. I had a goddamn prom dress that I got at Goodwill. And it got fucking destroyed in one of those live murder shows that I do. So I had to get a new one. That was this one. Teal spent $300 for his fucking prom dress for that cruise.
What?
So I sent you the picture of him. Okay.
I've got to see it.
All right. So Teal went on this cruise called Holy Ship, which is just like partying and fucking what's that awful music?
The one that's daring you to like it, wah, Skrillex.
Dubstep stuff?
Whatever Skrillex is.
Yeah, dubstep.
Dubstep.
That's like the beginning of, what was that show, Home Improvement with Tim Allen? Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
I heard that description. All right. Let's see if you see this through there. Can you see it on your screen?
Absolutely.
He's in the blue dress. $300 and fitted. He went to the place to get it fitted with my mom, and he was saying people were walking in, and because my mom feels embarrassed for us, she wasn't having fun. It's so funny. I know she had my purse made for me. Fucking great lady.
I can't wait.
It sucks because like I get called fag all the time because of my purse, and it's always people driving by and screaming fag, and I'm like, that's the faggiest thing you can do is drive by and yell fag. Like, I mean, first of all, you might as well call me a magician because I don't give a fuck. Like that would be just as insulting.
I might be more insulted by magicians. I'm telling you, and we've talked about this before. If it was a choice, dog, I think I would go full on gay. Like, I really think I can't. I physically can't do it. I love women, but if I could, like, okay, I'd find a guy that was the same size. We share clothes. Maybe even have the same job. Maybe even share an identity. Like, one of us just gets off the grid. You know what I mean? We just go to work on alternate days, and you just, I don't know, man. Like, you wake up. Wrestle and you cook some bacon, you blow each other, and you go to work, and it's just like, whatever, no emotions. If
I didn't have the ability to use logic, I'd still know it wasn't a choice because I'd choose it in a fucking second. No, forget all that stuff you just said. How awesome would it be able to punch the love of your life in the fucking nose? That's the number one reason I would be gay. Like, skip all the fucking whining, annoying, just, little pop in the nose, suck my dick, we're back to goodness. Here's another reason why. If you're on a desert island.
I just picture you being like, yeah, it's hard to suck that dick with a broken nose, isn't it? I told you.
I'm not even saying break a nose. Just a little pop of the nose when some stupid fight's going on for no fucking reason. You left the knives in the dishwasher pointing up. Shut the fuck up. I can't deal with it. That'd be awesome. And okay, so if you're going to be stuck on a desert island, you pick a girl or a guy. You pick a girl because you want to fuck them. Same with me. Yeah. I pick a girl. But it'd be so much better with a fucking guy. Like, Swiss Family Robinson that shit up. Oh, God damn it. It would be so much better with a dude.
Rope swinging around the island, just Tarzan and hunt together. So it'd be awesome.
It'd be the end of humanity as we know it if it was a choice, because all guys would chew it. You'd be like at puberty, like, oh, Judy won't suck my dick. Oh, they say they're gross. Hey, we could be into each other. Oh, click, click. Oh, like, and girls would be fucked because they hate each other.
Dude, everybody talks shit about it, but everybody wants a girl that does anal, and I'm like, those are exactly the same. Like,
No, not at all. No, we are 100% correct about this. Being gay is better. Yeah, and all the hate-filled people, they'll be dead soon. So this is.
I think they're just jealous that they can't make themselves be gay.
Yeah,
because everybody's.
Oh no, the gayest thing a straight person can say is being gay is a choice, because that means at some point they were like, God damn, I really fucking love that cock, but no, I'm gonna take the pussy. That disgusting fucking. I'm gonna go with that.
It's the grossest part of the human body.
Yeah, we've discussed how gross it is, but we still love it because it's not a motherfucking choice.
It's not. It's not a choice. You never punish directly. You always make them wait for it, so they're always on edge. Everybody in my house is always really nervous because it can happen at any time. You know, did we talk about this already when we go shopping? I love to go shopping where there's glass doors, like the Apple store. I walk up, ask both of my boys. They have both face planted in the door of the Apple store. Something did weeks before. I walk by, just push them right into it. They hit it, and I'm like, that's for not cleaning up your room. I told you it was coming. I told you. Look, everybody's looking. I told you. Look at this little boy. Look at him cry. Look at him cry. Cry for everybody. That's what I do. And they work. They work now.
It works good, yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you what, when you take them to school and they're walking up and you get out and sweet kick them and get back in your car and drive off, they remember that shit.
Remember that shit.
No, you can't wear a shirt to school today. Go to school without a shirt. One shoe, no socks.
Yeah, what'll really do it is if they're in class one day and you just burst in and smack them on the back of the head and run out. That's the one place they feel comfortable. It's like, all right, we're at school, there's adults around, he's not going to hurt us here.
Just
Fuck
run
that.
like a beard trimmer and shave off one eyebrow and slap They're like, what the fuck?
Fucking kids. I think I get along with kids because I look at them like dogs.
That's really the best way to do it. It protects you both from getting too attached.
Yeah, well, I don't even mean like that. Like, they're stupid as dogs. If you hit them enough, they'll fucking do a trick. It's all about the parents. It's about the owner and shit. I mean, pit bulls I can ban. I can't ban babies, so.
Well, dude, over here, if you want to, like, let's say you want to live in a rental place, like even a house now, you can't have a pit, rot, Doberman boxer. Can't have them.
See, I don't see the problem with that. I know some people, like Thule, he's one, and then I got some friends out here. But God, it's the same thing with the NRA people. Like, why do you fucking need that thing? This is what I want to happen with the NRA. I want someone to invent, like, bullets. But they're lethal. They're lethal still, but it's all, wait, that's not what I meant. No. They're not lethal. I want someone to invent bullets that aren't lethal, but they're going to knock the person out. If you hit them in the shoulder, your intruder's out. So the whole, like, argument of, like, intruding, and because it's still, like, got to be a projectile. You can still go target practice and stuff. They would not be okay with that. They want to be able to kill people.
But the problem is, can you imagine just like walking into a sorority house with two back tens and be like, and then you're just like, it's on. That's why that can't happen. Or like walking up to the cash register, like, and you take all the money and you're like, peace.
Well, would
I would just walk through Walmart and smoke everybody and play in Walmart for an hour.
All that automatic shit should be banned. I just want someone to do that just so I can hear them be like, no, it's really, we want to be able to kill people.
Dude, it is ridiculous. Like down here, I go to the gun shows and they've got Uzis and machine guns, giant things that can go with this and it shoots 1,000,022s. And he's like, you can cut down a tree with that. I'm like, you can also cut down a tree with a saw.
Yeah.
Or hit it with a truck. You don't have to shoot it down. That's ridiculous.
There's lots of ways. Like, here's one way I think we get rid of the NRA. We start every time you buy a gun or a case of bullets, you get a child-sized shirt with a target on it. And eventually they'll have so many that they'll just get all in there. So at least the kids know who to aim at. Like, at least they're killing the right children.
So you want to do just like a generational genocide of the offspring of people that are in
No, I don't want them to die. But if they're gonna make it okay for school shootings, like, let's shoot their kids. Let's shoot their fucking kids. It's the same thing with those baby on board signs. Like, don't drive like an asshole, because then all I can think about is running you off the fucking road to end your goddamn genetic pool.
I'll tell you what, if you see baby on board, watch out, because they are not paying attention to the fucking road. They're dealing with french fries and M&Ms and shit cans and stuff like that. The worst drivers. That's a warning sign to regular drivers.
That's the most legitimate fucking reason I've ever heard for those signs. Because they piss me off. I see them all the time and I'm like, why is this still around? And that right there is the first legitimate argument I've heard for those signs.
It might as well say, like, stressed out to the point that I'm driving like I'm mildly drunk. That's what it should say. I've got a little person yelling at me in the back seat. Don't brake check me. I'll kill you. That's what it should say. Because you're so stressed out. Dude, it's so...
That's a good fucking argument, I have to say. I'm going to forget it real quickly because I hate those fucking signs and want to continue hating them. I saw one the other day, don't drop your baby.
No shit.
Yeah, exactly. But it was on someone's bumper. So the only way that has to help is someone's holding their kid outside their window while they're driving and looks at the bumper in front of them and goes, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Sit back down. Like, that's the only way it fucking helps anybody in the world.
Or maybe it's just a guy stuck in traffic that was going home just to drop his baby. He's like, maybe I'm just not going to drop it today.
Maybe. I guess that helps that way also. I don't know, man. I see fucking weird-ass stickers, bumper stickers all the time. I pay attention to that shit for some reason.
I don't really see them down here that much.
I mean, it's because I'm driving all the fucking time, so I see them constantly. I saw a baby on board in French. Like, I don't know. Like, I had to go look it up to make sure that's what it meant. And stuff. But yeah, like, first of all, those don't help at all. But in French.
I've got a baby in the car, so I'm going to take up this much window space that I can't see out of now. I'm going to give myself just a little 6x6 blind spot real quick, just for the fuck of it. Animals.
Dude, what the fuck is up with pets? I hate fucking pets. I have the 2 cats, and every time I get them food, I walk by like a homeless person, and I feel like, fuck you, I'm feeding these 2 fucking animals. Fucking shit.
They can perfectly take care of themselves in the wild.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Whatever, I like to keep them trapped.
Exactly. I like to, I open up and pour a little out for them and stuff. I feel like fucking shit. They've been to the doctor more than I've been to the doctor. Of course, they've only been like once or twice in the since they've been alive, but...
Amber ran over the Rottweiler. One of the biggest fights we ever had was, do we take him to the vet? And I'm like, just let it die. She's like, he's not going to die. It's his foot. I'm like, whatever, he'll die eventually. Don't worry about it. So he's walking around like this, right?
Yeah.
In the yard, like, all sad and shit. We take him to the vet. We do x-rays. I'm carrying him. I'm feeling bad. Like, I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to bring you and all this. We do the x-rays, and they're like, he's fine. There's not anything fucking wrong with him. They grab the paw and yank it down. He doesn't say shit. He just looks at it like he totally played us. Totally. And I think he wants us to get divorced because I think he wants Amber. That's right. I think he's trying to split us up.
He's trying to get you to spend enough money on him that she don't want to stay with you anymore.
Break me so he can be like, hey, nah, you got me.
Good thing they don't live long enough.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Well, man, I'm kind of on my way out anyway, so we might be neck and neck.
Neck and neck with that dog. We are on dog years by now, I'm pretty sure.
I still say my age in month, but like, how old are I? I'm like 432 months. Freaks people out.
Shit, man. One of my fucking cats, like a dog getting run over. This old place I lived in, the gate didn't fucking work in the backyard. And I guess everybody had pit bulls in the neighborhood and no one put them on fucking shit. Because they'd walk into my house and stuff. Because I'd have my door open and they'd come in through the gate and walk up. Nothing ever happened. It was all cool. Finally, one day, a fucking owner actually came up and was like, oh, I'm sorry, my dog walked back here. And I go, no, he's a totally cool dog. And the second I fucking said that, dog snapped and takes after my cat Snarf. I'm chasing after this fucking dog. No. This was like the most brutal fucking Discovery Channel shit I've ever fucking seen.
Real after him.
Oh, no. Snarf is up this tree. This fucking dog gets him out of the fucking tree, has him in his mouth, shaking him, throws him up, grabs him by his legs, has him like that when I get there. I'm screaming, get this fucking dog off my cat. Finally get this fucking pit bull's mouth open. Cat falls out, like limps under the house while I'm dealing with the fucking dog. Fucking can't get Snarf out from under the house. Fucking a couple weeks go by, assumed dead. Motherfucker walks in a couple weeks later just like, sup? Totally fine.
But your cat getting attacked by the pit bull is like us getting chased by the Tyrannosaurus Rex in Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Like, I don't think I'd be coming out from under the house for a little bit either.
Oh, no. I mean, he disappeared from under the house. Couldn't get him out, and it wasn't like I could live there. And then he disappeared and was just gone.
You know what happened? He had a near-death experience, and he went around and slammed every piece of string he could before he gave up.
Definitely. Fuck, man. Honestly, it was some fucking Discovery Channel shit. It was
What did the
so
owners
brutal.
say?
He was freaking out because he got his dog out of there because I was screaming at him like, "Get your fucking!" I mean, he didn't know that it was a duplex, and the old lady that lived on the other side saw it all going down, and she told me later, like, "That guy thought you were going to kill him." Like he looked fucking terrified.
I hate it when this shit happens with dogs. They're like, I'll take the dog to the dog park out here, right? That's the dog park. So I'll take the dog over there sometimes. And dogs will get in some shit, and people are always like, well, they're dogs. And I'm like, yeah, they're dogs, but we're their owners, right? Like, they're gonna like nothing's ever happened with my dogs there. But you see some shit, now they don't even allow pits in there. They don't allow pits or dobies, and pretty soon they won't allow rods.
I thought Dobermans weren't known for. Honestly, I never had a problem with dogs and shit until I saw that and I went, "Oh, that's what they mean by pit bull snapping."
Exactly right.
Because it was like, I was literally just finished saying the sentence, "No, it's a good dog," and
maybe that's his code word.
Yeah.
Like, good dog. And the dog's like,
Well, that is what a robber would say. Like, oh God, man, I deliver to people with fucking dogs, and they'll have like one pit bull, and they're like, "Don't be scared of it." And every time I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not. I can take on one dog. I'm not scared." They want me to be scared of their fucking dog, and I'm just not at all. I give it my fucking arm and fucking snap its neck, drag it to something I can stab it in the head with. Like, one dog's not fucking me up. Two dogs.
a screwdriver, bite its fucking ear off.
Two dogs I can maybe handle. And then after that, yeah, I'm fucked.
Dude, there is no way in hell if a pit bull wanted to eat. If we were together and a pit bull came after us, maybe we could get it. They're so fucking strong. If they're determined, I don't think you can pry their mouth open. Doesn't it?
I don't give a shit. I'm giving it my arm, and then I'm gonna put. Yeah. No. This isn't like I'm running and dodging it. I know I'm gonna get bit, so I'm giving it my fucking arm, and then either putting my other arm and dropping all my weight on its fucking neck, or dragging it to someplace close with a knife and stabbing it. Because they're just gonna grab onto the arm and just fucking hold on to that shit. One dog, not worried about it.
There's a guy that we went to school with. He was a couple years older than us, and he worked at Campese's, right? He lived in HP. And I worked with him, and one night I went up to his place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember why. He lived in his parents' back house. And I walk up, and I don't know if you remember, I had that big green jacket I wore all the time. I wore it all the time. Yeah, I wore it all the time. So I'm walking back there, I've got that on, and they have what it looks like those lions. You know, everybody had those lions in front of their house? Yeah. So I thought it was those in front of his house, but it was a German Shepherd. Like, it's completely dark. And I go up, and I'm fucking around. I'm waiting for him, and I kind of slap what I think is a statue. And this motherfucker grabs my fucking... I'm on the ground. Dude, I'm on the ground. And I was pushing like 300 pounds, and I'm on the ground.
Well,
like, and this fucking got me. And he comes out and just grabs him. And I mean, that's the first time I ever realized how powerful a fucking dog was.
Fucking Thule's pit bull, speaking of getting knocked... This is the only time... You know the phrase, drop like a rock? Never had that happen until this fucking day. That dog's dead now. Good. This is the stupidest dog. Like, one time I was in the backyard, this fucking dog's running in circles outside. I'm figuring, I realize its circle now is going to run right into me. Fuck that, dog. You're going to fucking go around me. Runs right into my fucking shins, just head first. Anyway, one time I was in his kitchen, and that same fucking dog comes running in, and it hits the linoleum and starts sliding. So it puts its paw up, like, to stop itself, and it hits me right in the fucking dick. And I mean, I was in a ball before I hit the ground. Like, that phrase, drop like a rock, That's the only time. This dog fucking laid me the fuck out. Just hit me perfect. Motherfucker. A million fucking. I've had to erase a bunch of shit to edit all this crap, which is not shit I needed. I should have erased it a long time ago. Because I don't want to give kitty porn, because it's going to be hard to explain, like, no, that's me in the video. I'm allowed to have it.
That would be so funny to have him on your phone, like a picture of a naked little boy as your screensaver. Be like, oh my god, Michael, that's me. That's me when I was 5.
I really want to know, because I'm not the only one that has porn from their childhood that they made with another girl, and does it count? Like, if a cop walked in while I was masturbating to a video I made with another underage person, like let's say we were both 16, and we're using one of those big old VHS tapes that I borrowed from my dad, and I mean, we're just using a hypothetical scenario, and then later on in life, I took that VHS tape and digitized it and put it onto my computer, and let's say I was masturbating to it one day and the cops walked in. Is that illegal?
I don't know. That's a slippery slope, though.
I don't know. It's one of those questions I got, though, in my head. Well, you've seen clips from the one.
Yes.
So, all right. So there's a video I put together of all of our tapes one year, and for the last year. And I took a clip. Fight Club had just come out, so I'm putting clips of me fucking a girl with it all within it, because I'm so original I had to steal from a movie. Anyway, so yeah, you know, there was clips of me fucking in it real quick, fast as shit. So I had it online for like a second just to show you guys.
Yeah.
Somehow my mom saw it, and I didn't say anything until I visit again. And first thing she says, like in the car from the airport, is like, "Yeah, I saw that video you posted." Like, immediately I know what she's going to go with. So I'm like, oh, that's just shots from a porn I took out. She looks at me and goes, I know my son's ass when I see it. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. I know my son's ass. I mean, it was like 2 frames. It's so fast. Fucking another time.
I'll never get out of my brain, though.
Yeah. That same video, I thought I had gotten every frame out of it. And apparently I missed 1 frame, and an old girlfriend was like showing part of it to her parents.
Shut up.
And it froze on that motherfucking frame on the computer screen.
Best thing ever.
I wasn't there. I just heard about it. I wish I'd been there. Yeah, that sucks. Here's how I learned about sex. We're driving back from hunting one time, and I asked her if Santa Claus is real. He says, oh, I don't want to answer that. Can I just tell you what sex is? So I learned what sex is instead of that Santa isn't real. And she says, I don't remember it at all. She goes, as soon as I finished telling you, you went, I wish I'd never asked.
I'll tell you real quick how I was told. I was with my dad, and I asked him about it, and he goes, well, the thing is, you're just inside another person. And I was like, what? And he's like, that's it. So, that's how you get diseases and get people pregnant, is you're just kind of inside them. And he goes like that a couple times. And I was just like, looking back, I'm like, that's the perfect angle. But it's just like, I'll never forget it. And
I don't remember it at all. I did, as far as I'm concerned, I never had the sex talk. Because I don't remember it at fucking all. I don't remember. Yeah, that whole story was me relaying a story from my mom. I don't think they've ever talked about sex ever. Besides that one time to get so you don't have to say Santa's not real. She knew I was an atheist right off the bat. She was just fuck.
That's so sweet that rather than crushing that, she would rather talk about the most uncomfortable thing that
yeah. Oh, no, it's sweet, but it's weird.
It's weird.
It's fucking weird. No. It's adorable, but fucking weird.
Is the Easter Bunny real? Let's talk about the Holocaust.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's one of the things when you hear these parents like, oh, I don't know how to explain gay people to my children. How do you explain starving children to your children? Like, I'll explain two guys love each other. There's the end of the explanation. Oh, starving children? Yeah, we don't give a fuck. That's why.
I don't know. I've pretty much scrambled eggs her brains over the years. I'm pretty sure I could pull a fast one on her.
You really are hung like a horse.
No, it's a nightmare. It's my cross to bear. It's not that it's big, it's that it actually fits in her ear.
Yeah, I didn't think you were fucking her from her vagina, but it must be longer than I thought. I mean, I assumed it was about that long, and you must have like that much on there.
It's only as big around as a beer can, but it's long.
But it's long, I know. It's one of your best lines ever.
It's not that it's big, but there's 240 pounds of pressure behind it.
Yeah.
I can dislocate hips.
How much you weigh?
But now I'm probably like 215.
Jeez, what the fuck did you weigh before?
They're like 340, 360, right? It was a mess, and I was still pulling ass, so that's amazing. You know what I mean?
No. And it's because of you that I realize this is fat and gingers are sexual. Like, you can be a hot ginger chick, not a hot ginger guy. You can be a hot fat dude, cannot be a hot fat chick.
Physically cannot.
Yeah. And I know that because you pulled ass. And,
personality, it actually works.
Yeah. No, I knew that worked. That's why I can't do tenders, because you have to meet me. Today there was someone who wrote me, and I literally, what I wrote back is, I'm not a serial killer.
Yet.
And hers was like, hey.
I won't.
She was like, tell me some interesting things about you. I wrote, well, I shot my mom in the face one time. All right, we'll tell that story. Alrighty. Okay, so story about shooting my mom in the face. When so we're out fucking duck hunting at the swamp. So, you know, we got the waders on, all deep in the water, fucking shotgun, and my gun jams right as all the ducks start coming in. And my mom, being a sweet lady, is like, calm down, everything's gonna be fine. Of course, because I'm a piece of shit, I'm like, fuck you! And start walking deeper into the fucking swamp to get away from her niceness. And I get the fucking gun unjammed right as this fucking duck flies down to land, and I shoot, and a bush behind the duck starts screaming.
Oh my god.
And I think she's just gotten peppered, you know, like she's being a pussy, but she keeps screaming, and I'm like, fuck, so I run around this bush. Her face is just blood. Like, it looks like I shot my mom's face off. My dad comes up, and you'd think we'd go to the hospital immediately. No. My dad throws me their guns, goes, I'll take her to shore, you get the ducks and the decoys.
Shut up!
I'm going through this swamp, trying to hold 3 fucking shotguns, bagging decoys, and then a bag that's already packed with fucking ducks. Doing that, I fall down, of course, fill up with water, so I'm just dying up there, and I'm crying at the same time. Crying this whole fucking time. And I hear my mom from the shore go, stop being hysterical! And I go, fuck you, I'm not being hysterical, I shot my mom in the face! Oh, fuck. We go back, we get it back to the goddamn hospital, and she's fine, you know, she's got the BBs. Like, the worst was the BBs that got into her joints and shit.
Oh,
like, that sucked. But in her face, the doctor's like, yeah, we don't need to get them out, it's just gonna look like you have a couple of big pores. No. We're having fucking surgery. I am not gonna have a couple of big pores on my face.
They just pull out a magnet and pull all the shit out.
I fucking. Months later is when Cheney shot his friend in his face. My mom calls me up and goes, bet you never thought you'd have anything in common with Dick Cheney.
That's perfect. And your mom is gorgeous and so sweet. Women are so much more scandalous than men are. I know we get a bad rap, but women are the ones, dude. I mean, you can't, around here, like all the older, like our age and up, Dude, they're hard to find, man. It's anytime out here. Where I live,
Yeah?
everybody's husband's gone all the time and working. They're sick of it. They're walking around the grocery store in yoga pants, like sports bras. It's 40 degrees outside. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, I go to the grocery store. I'm like, oh, we're out of milk. I'm in the kitchen, like, pouring milk down the drain. Oh, shit, we're out of milk. I got to go to the grocery store. So I go there and just check them out. It's kind of creepy, you know?
Yeah.
Walking around for 2 hours with a gallon of milk.
Well, especially because you get in the fridge and you put your dick behind one, so that when they reach for the back one, they get it on you. It's a really complicated popcorn trick.
They give me so much shit for spending 2 hours walking around getting milk with a GoPro on my head. That's what I always tell Amber. If I get another fight, I'm taking all my fucking clothes off before I fight. Every stick of it.
Goddamn straight.
You better hope I don't win, because this is going somewhere if I do. And they won't fight you.
Yeah.
They won't fight.
Telling you, that's why rape's not that bad. It's just losing a fight. And the guy's especially douchey. I'm okay with being raped. Sucking a dick? No. Like, that one sucks, because you have to go, I'm so scared I'm going to suck a motherfucking dick and try to do a good job.
Do a good job. At least if you get raped, you might get something out of it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
That's what I always told Amber. If you cheat on me, you can sleep with somebody. Just don't blow them. You know, just whatever you do, don't do
No,
that.
I don't get that one at all.
Because she didn't get anything out of it. You know, at least get something out of it.
Oh, I got you.
What I mean?
Got you.
They're just using you. I don't want them to use you. You know, get something out of it.
You always. Who are the girls that spit?
I really don't care if they spit.
I don't give a fuck
as
either. But
as long as they don't freeze it, I don't care what they.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what they do with it either. But I just heard a bunch of girls, like, just comics talking about it, and guys talking about girls that spit. And I'm like, and then I got up and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you people are talking about. And they're like, well, you're with whores. I'm like, no, a whore fucking spits it out because that's her job. Just a fucking woman sucks it and drinks that shit. The whores spit because they got so much cum all the time.
They don't want to be full.
Like sluts are the ones that spit. Not
Even
my
though they're
fucking
exercising, they still have to watch their weight.
God, yeah, it's there was another night where people were talking about, like, I miss hand jobs. Who the fuck misses hand jobs? Nobody.
That's the worst.
I don't want a hand job ever again.
In fact, if we're gonna finish here, I don't even want to kiss you anymore.
Here's something I want to fucking get done. I want life lottery. Like, instead of just money, you win shit you can do. Like scratch off 3, little piggies, you get to punch a cop in the dick. Like stuff like that, don't pay taxes for a year or some shit.
Break any window in town.
Yeah, exactly. Things like that. But like the number one, like the best one is call out anyone you want and they gotta fight you. I want that. So I would start doing the lottery all the fucking time. Like, first person, Kanye West. I fucking hate him so goddamn much.
You don't like it when he lies on his back and does a concert with blacked out eyeballs?
Oh,
you don't like that stuff?
You listen to him on Def Poetry Jam?
No.
Okay, so he's the only famous person I'll call a sellout. Because everything he used to do, which I fucking loved, was against everything he is. Like, you can't go from bitching about, institutionalized racism and economic inequality to marrying Kim Kardashian.
True that.
Like, not, you were faking it the whole fucking time. I hate you. I fucking hate his standing up on Beck and Beyonce. I think that he is Beyonce and Jay-Z's Reek from Game of Thrones.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, like, I think he might be their Reek, and every time, because I just don't, like, especially Jay-Z, I don't know much about Beyonce, but he's a smart fellow.
Sure.
I can just see him leaving, and he's a classy guy. Like, he wouldn't jump up on stage and fucking do that bullshit.
But real quick, he's a smart fella, not fellow.
Oh.
He's a smarter fella.
Sorry, that
Like
was
a
racist.
fella.
Sorry. I hate it when I'm racist. It's like when I call a ginger not a ginger.
The reek. That is fucking perfect.
You have no idea how much I fucking hate him. He so betrayed me. I feel betrayed by him. For being such a fucking lying piece of shit. He was one of my idols. And I'm not saying I win the fight, don't get me wrong. He might beat the shit out of me, but I'm going to make fun of that motherfucker the whole time we're in the ring. This is
At least
televised shit.
find out.
This is televised. I mean, after that, I fight Mitt Romney and fucking Dick Cheney and just about every Republican that talks tough.
I don't think I'd fight Cheney. He's the kind of cat that would throw like some sand in your eyes or some shit. Like pull some WWF, pull a razor blade out of his wristband and slash in your fucking eyeball.
No, I don't believe. I think all those guys are the biggest fucking pussies. That's my biggest problem with them is I can't go punch any of them in the face. Like I'm all right with corporations being people, but like every week the fucking board has to go walk around a mall somewhere, like for an hour, so that if you want to go, and you'll get in trouble and shit. That's fine. I just want to be able to punch you in the nose.
If I want to walk in and paintball all of you in the throat, I'm going to do it. I know where you're going to be.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that shit.
Hey, dog, I'm gonna have to split in a minute.
Oh, you gotta go?
Yeah, I got them in there.
Cool,
I gotta get them and do all that shit. But
all right, episode 4 over. Yay! All right. I will talk to you later, bro. Oh, you already hung up. Well, that's why the girl who said I look like Steve Buscemi is the worst you could possibly do. Say, looking like Steve Buscemi is fucking awful.
I don't see that on you, though.
Oh, I totally get it. As soon as she said it, I was like, I get that.
Really?
Oh, yeah. No, I totally get that. I love it. I think it's hilarious. It's one of my favorite insults ever. And she wasn't trying to insult me. Like, she was like, oh, you look like that guy in my favorite show, Boardwalk Empire. And I go, Steve Buscemi? She's like, yeah. Like, there's no one worse because all the other slightly uglier people, if you didn't know they were famous, you wouldn't like cross the street to get away from them. But Steve Buscemi, if you saw him walking down the street and you didn't know he was Steve Buscemi, you'd go, get the fuck, bring the kids in. That motherfucker's a rapist. No one.
Some names, dates, and locations have been changed to protect the guilty. Only Craig and Spence should be judged by the content. We're the villains. Check out our podcasts on iTunes.